this gotta be one of the best fights that we didn't see in One Piece. Inu versus Akiji, fire versus ice. Yup. Anyway, this your boy MangaMiyn. Welcome to the channel with anime and manga means more. And this time we're reviewing One Piece episode 582. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and bust this one out real quick. Luffy and his team is on the fire side. They gotta make it to the ice side because they just found out that the shipment's taken over there and some of the crewmates been kidnapped and they're over there too. And a bunch of weird things happening. We got centaurs, we got harpies and whatnot, and they gotta get to the bottom of this. Next, the other crew, Sanji and his team, they're trapped somewhere. They got kidnapped by such and such. And they're in there with this guy who's, we find out happens to be a samurai. And he's looking for his son. His son is on that island, right? Now dig this. At the end of the episode, there's a bunch of kids in that room. So why are they kids? And a lot of them, they're all different sizes. Like some of them's giant, some of them's normal, some of them in between. So what's going on there? You see what I'm saying? And then we also find out that part of the island is fire and the other part is ice. The reason why that is because Inu and Akiji fought on the island and their fight was so devastating it changed the island. That's crazy. That is crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode. Like, they just trying to get to that ice side of the island because they know the stuff is going on there, the crazy stuff going over there. The reason why they let Brook survive was because they thought Brook was dead. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. But anyway, to kind of like give a synopsis, this is actually a good setup. This is actually, the end of this episode was great setup. That's what I think about the episode. It was great setup. We got Smoker, coming after Luffy, which he's supposed to do. But the crazy thing about it is, this is like a preview into New World fights. It's like a preview. Like, this is the magnitude the fights are going to be in the New World. That's how strong these guys are going to be. Now, the Sanji thing was kind of crazy. Sanji was trying to break out of that prison that they had, that little cell that they had him in, and he couldn't bust through the door. That was crazy. He couldn't bust through the door. That shouldn't have been a big problem for him. Now, granted, even if he couldn't bust through the door, even though he didn't even use his full strength, he could have just went to the side. He could have went right to the side. Because remember, he kicked the samurai's head into the wall and it cracked. It's like concrete or something. Why couldn't you just sit there trying to break the door down, even if you could, which he should have been able to? Just go to the side and kick the sides in. You see what I'm saying? That don't make any sense. But anyway, Inu and Akiji, that's a preview in the New World fights. Like, let's say Crocodile, if I'm not mistaken, he's in the New World. If he brought his game up and they fight, the whole island could become a beach. That's what I think this is. Set up for the New World. Like, this is how fights are gonna be. Like, let's say Law comes into the play. He probably can make the whole island, that he can encompass a whole island in that room. That's the magnitude. Luffy, one day he might be able to blow his fist up. Gear 3 might be, the fist might be so big, as soon as he hit it, cracks the whole island in half. That's it. That's the level we going to now. That's the level. What you call him? What's my name? What's my boy? Aruji. He went to the island and it was just thunder. What's that dude? Inaru? If he fall on the island and he gets to that level, they might have thunder on the island forever. That's how big these fights are going to be. So that's the biggest thing about this episode, is that last fight and the magnitude it was and what we can have in store for next time. But anyway, yeah, I like this episode. I liked how they animated the samurai. That was good. And I wish we could have seen a couple attacks thrown around by Akiji and Inu. But hey, you can't get everything you want. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.